Your home is not just four walls. It's your energy, your peace, your family's future. And the Bible, thousands of years ago, already warned us about the exact type of people who can destroy all of it. Not strangers, not enemies, people you chose to let in. There are three specific types, and I promise you, by the end of this, you're going to think of someone in your life immediately. Stay with me, because the third one, most people never see coming. Number 1. The flatterer, the one who only speaks sweetly. You know this person. Every time you see them, they're complimenting you, praising you, telling you exactly what you want to hear. Feels good, right? But Proverbs 29:5 says this: whoever flatters his neighbor is spreading a net for his feet. A net, like a trap. Think about that. The person who only ever agrees with you, only ever praises you. They're not helping you grow. They're keeping you comfortable, distracted, off guard. And here's where it gets dangerous. Flattery feels like love, but it's not love. It's manipulation wearing love's face. The flatterer doesn't correct you when you're wrong. They don't warn you when you're about to make a mistake. They just smile, nod, and keep that door open for themselves. In the Bible, Judas didn't betray Jesus with a punch. He did it with a kiss. The sweetest people in the room are sometimes the most dangerous ones in your house. So ask yourself this: is there someone in your life who has never once challenged you? Never disagreed? Never told you a hard truth? That's not a friend. That's a flatterer. And according to Scripture, they don't belong in your home. But the flatterer, they're obvious once you know what to look for. The second type is harder, because they look completely different. Number 2, the contentious one. The person who always brings chaos. This one is loud, restless, always stirring something. Every time they visit your home, there's drama, tension, a disagreement that somehow always starts after they arrive. Proverbs 21:19 says, better to live in a desert than with a quarrelsome and nagging person. And this applies to anyone. Man, woman, friend, family member. The Bible is saying, I would rather you be alone in a wilderness than surrounded by constant conflict inside your home. That's extreme, and it's intentional, because here's the truth. Conflict is contagious. When a contentious person is in your space regularly, the atmosphere changes. Your kids feel it. Your spouse feels it. You start carrying that tension even after they leave. You ever noticed how, after certain people visit, the house just feels heavy? That's not coincidence. Proverbs 26:21 says, a contentious person is like charcoal to embers and wood to fire. They don't need to start the argument, they just need to be present. And somehow, fire happens. And here's the part nobody wants to admit. Sometimes the contentious person is family. A cousin, a sibling, a parent. And you keep inviting them back because they're family. You feel guilty. You keep hoping it'll be different this time. But Scripture doesn't give family a free pass. Wisdom doesn't have exceptions for blood. Protecting your home is not rejection. It's stewardship. You are responsible for the atmosphere inside your walls. And you cannot build peace in a house where you keep letting chaos walk through the front door. Now the first two were serious, but the third type, This is the one that ruins lives quietly, slowly, and by the time you notice, the damage is already done. Number 3. The morally corrupt person. The one who normalizes sin in your space. Listen carefully. This one doesn't come in loud. They don't flatter you, obviously. They're not always fighting. They just live differently, and they bring that life into your home. They have different standards, different conversations, different priorities, and over time, quietly, their lifestyle pulls you away from yours. You start laughing at things you used to be uncomfortable with. You start tolerating conversations that used to bother you. You start lowering your standards little by little. Because this person is in your home, at your table, around your children. And 1 Corinthians 15:33 is direct. Bad company corrupts good character. Not might corrupt, not could corrupt. Corrupts. Present tense. Guaranteed. The morally corrupt person doesn't have to say a word against your values. Their presence alone, over time, shifts the culture of your home. And the tragedy is, you often love this person. They're fun, they're charming, they make you feel alive. But slowly, quietly, your home starts to feel less like a sanctuary and more like the world you were trying to protect your family from. Here's the truth. Home is where character is built, where children learn what's normal, where your own spirit either strengthens or weakens. Guard it. The Bible is not telling you to be cold or cruel or to cut everyone off. It's telling you to be wise about who gets access to your most sacred space. Your home has an atmosphere, and that atmosphere is shaped by who you allow inside it. The flatterer steals your discernment. The contentious person steals your peace. The morally corrupt person steals your values, slowly, without you even noticing. And here's the thing nobody talks about. Keeping the wrong people out is an act of love for the people already inside. Your children, your spouse, your own soul. You're not being harsh. You're being a guardian. Proverbs 4:23 says it best. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Your home is your heart made physical. Guard it like it matters, because it does. Now, I want you to do something. Drop a comment below and tell me, which of these 3 people have you had to distance yourself from? The flatterer, the contentious one, or the third type? Just say, let them go in the comments. That comment section is about to get real. And subscribe, because the next video reveals 5